something like this, and maybe even retest that trend line before going lower. All right. Good evening, everyone. Today's date is October 18, 2017. It is 8:45 p.m. where I'm at. I wanted to do a follow-up on the US dollar Canadian dollar trade here. Now, I started off the video with a clip of the last video that I did, and in the video I mentioned that I was expecting some kind of bounce off of this little area here, and I said maybe a retest of the trend line. Obviously I was wrong. It went higher than that. But the interesting thing about this is that it never made a higher high than this level that highlighted. Now that is a good sign because that is not a higher high, as I said. And you could see what happened after that. Price sold off very, very, very fast to the downside. So again, technically, we did not make a higher high. The high here, which was, let's see here, 125,976, and the high today that we printed was 125,909, and this was yesterday, excuse me, not today. Now, my stop out level was 30 pips, or is 30 pips above this swing high here. Now, one thing I do want to mention is you'll see that my entry is now at 125.231. My old entry was 125 and some change. And that's because I ended up taking a small loss. I did see a pattern forming here that I didn't like, so I got out and I wanted to reshort or resell this up here, but I didn't get a chance to get in up here. So my new price is 125.23, and here's my account. 125,231 is my rate. I did end up getting a bigger position, and my profit right now sits at $637. But I am sitting on this trade. I'm not going to sell it. I'm just going to ride this all the way down, hopefully down to 121, 120. So back to the video here. I said price would move up, and I was expecting a move down. Now, I don't expect that just to happen. I don't expect a crash to happen or anything like that. I do think that this will zigzag all the way down and hit a few levels of support here. But I want to break down this price action here from the last couple of days. Number one, we had a nice trend line break here on the 1 hour time frame. So if I connect this low and extend my lines, make that a little bit thicker, there we go. So I'm connecting that low to that low and that low, and here you see a break of that trend line, and price even retested that trend line from below. So look at a 10-hour or 10-minute time frame so you guys could really see that. This was the break. This is the retest of the trend line. All right, so this was the floor. Floor, 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 bounces up, breaks right here, retests the trend line from below. It's now the ceiling. So floor, breaks the floor, hits the ceiling, now pulls back. Now you can see price is kind of going sideways overnight. And why did this stall out right here? Now let's look over at the 1 hour time frame, and I'm going to use my fib tool. And if you connect the high to low, you can see price pulled up into the 382 and now to the 27 extension level. My next target would be the 61.8 extension. All right. So we could see a bounce overnight, something like this, up towards the 124 or the previous low here, and continue down. We could see something like that. Now the 61.8, if you look left, would be a lower low now. So this could be the beginning of a longer term downtrend. All right. This is a lower high than the previous high. This is a low, and we could be forming a new lower low. If you look left, the 61.8 extension lines up with this little area here of support. So I would expect some kind of a bounce down here, but still making lower lows. All right. I think that's all I'm going to break down for tonight. I don't want to get into the other levels just yet. So we'll keep watching this one. One more thing on the daily time frame. We had a very nice engulfing candle today. We closed below this candle here and this candle here. So we took 2 days out of price action here. We closed below the low of these 2 days. Now here's today's candle. We could see a small bounce and continue to the downside. The weekly chart or the weekly candle is looking bearish. All right. Today's just Wednesday, so we have 2 more days to go. So we'll see how that closes, but right now, very, very happy with the price action. That's what the 4-hour time frame looks like. A very, very bearish move here. And we'll keep watching this one. All right. Thank you guys. Let me know if you find this educational. If you guys like the video, make sure to hit like and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.